Run. Run away. Run. Run away. Run.
Well, that's a good way to start. So, what is going on, everybody? This is day 3 of this character. I'm so excited. So, I crafted a malice. This was actually pretty easy. You can see it's just if, lf. Really simple, not super wild, but it does have open wounds on it, minus defense on mobs. You get a little bit of attack rating bonus. You see the idea. It's pretty cheap. It's easy to make. I got this. I think this was on camera. I can't remember. Still using this. I like this. I do have another amulet I kind of like better. Still using Hotspur, Crush Flange. Pretty nice ring here. Belt's pretty much different. Naggle Ring, Blood Fist. These are just some life charms and stuff. The Mercenary is using Blood Thief. Oh, excuse me. That crafted thing we made. And this is what we got going on over here. So I have these up here so I can remember the up-tiering recipe, because it goes in that order for gems, for runes. This one's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of helpful, but I think I'm going to go with... well, let's swap it out. We'll just deal with it for a while. So this is pretty cool. I don't care that it has Mace Mastery on this. It's a 2-helm. And I have a mace for now, so it's not a big deal. But I am going to make lore in this helmet more than likely. This is just a backup in case things go catastrophically wrong. These are just the flawlesses I got from my Hellstone Forge. There's the runes. Yeah, not really a whole lot changed. I haven't found anything crazy. That's just the stealth I crafted. Don't look at this! It's not for your eyes. Alright. So, well, stats-wise, too. I pretty much just put it into double swing for now. Probably gonna max that first. Over time, of course, not all at once. But you can see we also get these. It's pretty sick. Nice +2 to these with the helm on. I just want to give it a shot, see how it works instead. I'm really debating on that amulet, honestly. The other one's pretty good. It's just not good enough for now. Maybe a Nightmare. We'll see. Pretty much, yeah. I've got pretty much comfortable. I think I'm pretty much ready to do Act 5, so, oh boy, here we go. So, what's up, Neelathok? How's it going, bro? I've never played our Barbarian and looked at the dialogue the other Barbarians say to you, because I just don't care. Oh, I don't know what he said. I didn't hear it. So, I've kind of done a few things. You might have noticed I put Fury on left click from now on, and I have the other double swing on right click as my hotkey still. I think this is just more beneficial. I've been doing pretty well with this so far. If you're like, Seth, why aren't you killing the monsters? Because I want to get Act 5 done with. It's 4 o'clock right now, and I want to get it done before I have to make dinner, so that's always pretty cool. I'm going to make tacos today. Turkey. So, yeah, this is pretty much... you know, the ideal area we want to be in. I might as well kill this dude. I don't really think it's bad to do it. Kind of missing having cannot be frozen, but you know what? It's all good. I am just froggy as fuck right now. So, yeah, we're gonna get a handful of runes. I think we get Orts. Jesus. What is it? Orts. Raltal? Am I correct? I think that's Ancient's Pledge. That's a pretty good rune word if you're starting out, because if you don't know, this was the patch that introduced this expansion and runes as a whole. So it kind of makes sense that they'd be like, hey, check out this cool shit we just added. Look at this. I don't know what these do. Why don't you put them in a shield and find out? So, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's some free stuff for me. I can't complain too much. I mean, I could complain, it's not like, you know, something godly like a fucking Zod rune or like a Burr or a Ja, but you know what? It's all good. If I find one of this character, it's gonna get probably used for Enigma. And you know, Enigma wouldn't be bad for this character, because Barbarian kind of has that advantage in that you could kind of roll with it, and it wouldn't be a terrible decision. Probably not like long-term great, but it is pretty good. If you want to make like a high magic farm sorry, Magic Find, like, maybe Berserker, you could probably do it, but I think for the purposes of, like, endgame content for this character, we're gonna be looking at probably Chains of Honor. That's, like, the top tier one for me. So let's go ahead and get the waypoint, then we'll take care of the uniques. We'll see how we take care of them. This is always a pretty fun DPS test. Alright, so this is where you can fight, what's his name, Aldrich, right? There's Aldrich and there's Shank the Destroyer or something like that. So these guys are pretty good, like XP as well, if you just want to get some quick XP in normal. Like, you can see the actual XP rate is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's terrible, and these bosses are pretty common, like, quick bosses. Like, you can see, Shank doesn't really have a main attack, it's just the ads he has around him that are pretty tough. But, yeah, I mean, it's possible to farm this boss. I can't do it with my sorceress at all. I just can't do it. I've tried, and I can't do it with her, but I can do it with my paladin, which is pretty impressive in my mind, because that's actually, like, a really good boss to farm, because I believe they have max drops, or 83? I can't remember what their drop table is. It's pretty damn good, though. And I mean, it's just solid, you know, it's not gonna hurt you to fight him. Alright, so now we gotta do the... Oh, that's right, we get the runes, right. So we're looking for the boys, we gotta rescue them. They got in some deep... Oh, you can't jump over that? Are you fucking serious? Okay, never mind, cool. I was like, I really can't jump over that little tiny wall? Okay then, that would have been really depressing. So, can I do it to here? Yes, okay, I wanted to double check because I've never done this. But it has to be certain areas, that's a little lame. But alright, we're gonna free our boys, fellow Barbros. You know, I totally understand why people love Barbarian, now I feel better freeing them, right? I could sympathize with them, because I'm a Barbarian brother just as much as them. So, yeah. What's my plan for this? I'm gonna jump in with them. See, we're in prison together! We're like brothers in arms, except not really. So, anywho. Yeah, let's get out of this place. Oh my god. I don't know how I killed that crushed beast or if that was something else, but something killed it and it was really thankful. Oh my god. I'm just really skimping by, so there's only 5 more bros. I cannot remember the reward for this. Is it... Oh, I don't remember what the reward is for this quest ever. I always do it, but that does not mean I remember what the reward is. Anyways. So I'm pretty excited to move the character forward. I mean, I always say I love making a new Diablo character. This is like the most exciting part of the game for me. Because, you know, it's still where you can kind of have fun and, like, just beat shit apart and not really worry as much. But once you start getting into, like, you know, Nightmare, you gotta start taking the character a little bit more seriously. Not a ton, but you really should. Oh my god, this is an annoying enemy. It also doesn't help that the mace I'm using has knockback on it, but, you know, it's all good. I can't complain too much. So, well, I am complaining. It's pretty bad. What do I really want, though, for sure? I would love to find, well, new boots, number one. If I could find some... even just rare boots that were actually just kind of okay. I mean, fast run walk is great, especially since I can't teleport. I mean, you could say, but you can leap. Leap isn't as fast as teleport, and I'm not really sure if you have iframes when you're doing that animation. I imagine you don't. And I also can't heal during that, so that's a little bit spooky in my mind. See, there we go. Yo! We'll jump in and say howdy do. Can you really not? Oh, that just breaks it instantly. That's fucking cool. I didn't know you could do that. Wow, I'm learning all the Diablo things playing this character. That's fucking rad, dude. So, alright. How do I think I'm gonna do against Bale? Pretty good. I don't think I'm skimping damage-wise. I also have swaps if I really need to. I don't remember what my swaps are. They're just some rares I found. They're not really anything useful. They don't have any good procs. I cannot be bothered to fight this. I'm gonna get so much XP from killing Ancients that I just don't really care. So, you can be like, oh, Seth, you're passing up all the XP drops. You can get that soul rune and... I know. I'm very well aware. I've played the Diablos before. I know what I'm doing. Allegedly. Well, not with this character, but I do know what I'm doing, so... Let's see. What's gonna be the hardest part moving forward, though? I just need better beer. Better beer. Yeah, I need better beer. I'm not drinking beer. I'm drinking some iced coffee right next to me, actually. Like I said, Seattle's best hazelnut. Can't go wrong. I usually just put a little bit of ice in the glass and I just enjoy it cold. It's really good cold. There's some coffee I like warm, some coffee I like cold. I'm not really picky. I do prefer cold coffee in the summer, I will say. But if it's like fall right now, a nice warm cup of just toasty coffee is pretty good. Why can't you jump over it? Why? Give me... Okay, explain to me in, like I'm 5, why you can't jump over that little tiny fence, but you can jump up a mountainside. Explain, please. Explain to me with your barbarian ways. I really want to know. You can calculate the jump distance from like 8 million miles away, but you can't figure it out when there's a wall involved? I fucking hate Barbarian. Barbarian's the worst class in the game. It's so stupid. I don't know why people like this class. Have I ever played a Barbarian in Diablo 1 for like 5 minutes, and that's usually how long it lasts. I've finished Warrior numerous times in Diablo 1, all the way to Hell. It does take a while, but, you know, it's still fun. Okay, so that's where we want to be. So Thresh Socket always spawns up here. He is guaranteed to be here. He just lives here. This is his home. He's not going to like it when I do this to him, but it's all good. I also am getting back in the groove. I've been working on my short film project actually a lot today. I'm just getting some camera stuff thought out and seeing how that's going to go. It's going pretty well too. I'm very excited. What else? Oh yeah, I took the cat to the vet today too. It was really exciting. I've taken him to the vet like 6 weeks in a row. It's because I had to do like glucose curves on him to make sure he's actually doing okay, you know, because they just up his insulin dosage very slightly until his blood sugar's leveled out. So it's beneficial. And it's only 20 bucks. It's not a huge cost. It's a 30-minute drive, but that's fine by me. This is a problem. I really don't need to be in here. I really shouldn't just run into monsters like that just yet, especially because I don't have A, all that much damage yet, and B, I really don't have the ability to do it, so... But, you know what? I can still be ballsy this early in the game. It won't hurt me. Much. So, yeah, that was fun. I mean, I don't mind it. But it's more like, you know, I just hate going to the vet. It's so stressful. It's always just a nightmare, I feel like. Let's go ahead and get the Glacial Trail waypoint while we're here. Is that how it works? I can't remember how this works. By the frozen river? No. Oh, hell. You think I'd have learned that, but I didn't. Frozen terror my ass. I love how my man is just tearing shit. Emilio Estevez is just super tanky. I love him. He's super tanky and Okay, apparently I'm just gonna do some Benny Hill runs. Alright, that's fine. So these guys suck. These dudes will just constantly push you back if you're not careful. They're really annoying. Is that a cold one? Yeah, let's take it. Doesn't stop you from being frozen, but it will reduce that damage quite a bit. So I can't get Cannot Be Frozen on a shield, which is normally what I... If I was playing like a Zealot or something, I'd probably be wanting that first. And I mean, there's no reason to not, like... I could always just do that eventually if I really felt like it. This is a bad idea. I'm glad it worked, though. So we'll deal with Anya in a minute. We'll do Neelathok as well, but I want to find Ancients first, or at least get the waypoint unlocked first. This area is also very easy to map through because it's generally the same. Let me go up here. I really do like the map in this area, though. It's always been one of my favorites. I'm a sucker for these kinds of things. But no, I went to the bank. It was very awkward because the woman and the dude there were just really weirded out by me because apparently people going into the bank to do deposits is just like fucking shitting on their face and telling them they're stupid or something. I don't know, it's just weird. They're just like, you know you can deposit that at the ATM machine, right? It's like, no, I don't know that. I'm 29 years old and I don't know how an ATM machine works. I've never done that for years. And then they're like, you know, you can also do it by phone if you'd like. Why do you want a job? Why are you telling me this? I don't get it. I'm not stupid. Oh, God, I hate people being that way. It's just awkward. I don't handle it very well. It makes me think you think I'm stupid, don't you? That's my immediate thought when people say that. It's like, no, dude, I just wanted to go in the bank and say hi. Maybe I just need a friend. I'm not going to befriend the bank teller. The bank teller's probably scary.
I can't.
Oh shit, I can't do this.
Guardians of Mount Ariat await.
Well, I guess we're doing Ancients first. That's fine. I guess that's okay with me. So we'll do that.
Hello.
I'm not gonna complain, I'm not gonna complain, I'm not gonna complain at all. I didn't even mean to do that. But I totally did. So I guess we're doing Ancients now before I completely cock it up. I mean, I might as well, I'm already there, right? What do I have? I don't really care. Fucking, no. I'm gonna litter. Mala, we all know your culture sucks, so... that's just too much work. I don't want to... Oh, God, that's just... I highly doubt I'm gonna need this much, but we'll see. We're gonna do the beginning newbie strat, because I don't know how this is gonna go, and I'm not really 158% comfortable with this character yet, so we're gonna have to test and see just how we do. So let's give it a shot. So if you don't know, you can just go like boop, and then throw these down, because if you go back to down, they will despawn, and since I'm not really worried about it that much, that's what scares me. I'm like, this could go really well, or this could go really bad. Alright, let's pick up the cube. We don't need to forget that, because that would be a horrible time. Sup? I don't want to hear about how you guys are the N-words, okay? I'm not into that, okay? I can't say it, you shouldn't say it either. Okay. Oh, my dear sweet god, they have a lot of health. Okay, Talik is pretty beefy, but I'm not really worried about him. I don't think I'm in any position where I need to worry. It looks like I can kind of eat their damage, too. They don't have any major resistances or shit, so we're at like 28. We should be at level 30 by the time I kill them, so... I'm hoping I can get that much XP. Oh my god, okay, now they're starting to hit like trucks. I gotta take this shit a little bit more seriously. Okay. We'll take care of Garlic Man first, because... oh my god. Oh yeah, speaking of Garlic Man, seems like they fired Jay Weinberg from Slipknot the other day. That was weird. I didn't know that was real. I checked it this morning and I was like, oh my god, that actually happened. That's fucking bizarre, dude. I mean, I love Jay Weinberg. I think he's a great replacement for Joey Jordison, but that was out of the fucking blue. I also forgot back in July, or no, June, I think they got rid of, what's his name? Yeah, what's his name? That's how important he was. No. Craig Jones. I'm pretty sure they got rid of him back in July. And I'm like, people can go, oh, well, he didn't do anything. It's like, if you're a Slipknot fan, this is important shit. But if you're not, it's not. But, it's like, oh, he just pushed keyboards and headbanged. It's like, yeah, but that little sampling and shit he does is what gives their music a lot more atmosphere and variety. So, I don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't do anything. Because, like... I will say, like, on Make, Kill, Repeat, and, I'd say past Iowa. Everything after Iowa up until Grey Chapter, like, he basically just didn't exist in their music, which is fair. Grey Chapter was just like, okay, cool, you and, Sid can just have fun with this one, and they totally did, and it made it fucking awesome. That was a great creative decision. Are we gonna be level 30 in a few seconds, then? Talik, can we just... 29? Oh, fuck you, dude. Really? That's fine. So I guess we killed Ancients. I didn't mean to do that, but we're doing it anyways. We're not gonna go into Worldstone Keep just yet. We'll save that for later. So let's go ahead and get... We're so close to getting, like, Berserk, but... Berserk's gonna cost a lot to get to. I'm tempted not to get it at this point. Let me think. We could do Whirlwind. This character can change at any point, but I'm gonna stick to my guns. Let's go with one more point into... battle orders, I think, just to get that buff as beefy as we can. So, can I not go down there? Okay, I was like, you can go back down into Ancient's Way, I'm pretty damn sure. Okay. So, what's our damage at? 110.64. That's pretty good. I mean, for normal, that's actually fine. Might probably actually be smart to kill these things. Considering they're the highest leveled enemies in the game, and they drop the most XP right now, probably a good idea. But, yeah, we're pretty close to finishing the game. We're only 20 minutes in. We'll kill Neelathok, I guess. We'll get that personal thing. We'll do that separately on the next video, because why not? 20 minutes in and I haven't even killed Bale. Oh my god. Yeah, that guy's never gonna leave my mind. That guy's just dumb. Okay, you're not really just dumb, you're just fucking petty. If you're just gonna whine about 10 minutes, really? 10 minutes out of 3 hours and 40 minutes, man. I'm not gonna let it go. It's fucking pathetic. On both ends, both mine and his. So, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a petty person. So, that's why I'm using Barbarian, because I'm petty and I have toxic masculinity. Okay, I'll fight the elite packs. So if you don't know, evil shrines will actually spawn elite monsters, generally. I think it's about a 50-50 chance. You'll either get like really bad gold drops or you're gonna get a random elite pack. So it's pretty important to try and do it if you can this early, because it's just basically free XP and money. And money-wise, we are just loaded for now. We don't have to worry about gold for a long, long time. I really don't like this dungeon. I'm only making it harder on myself. Okay, this is really bad. I might need to get out of here. Okay, let's not get too aggressive here. I really should be killing this stuff, but we've already killed Ancients, so I've really done the hardest thing in the entire act at this point. The suspension of terror and like nervous apprehension is just gone right now for me. I'm like, okay, we can do that, we can kill Bale easily. I mean, it did take a little bit of beating, but you know, it's not the worst. I've cleared that way slower before in the past. Like I said, Magic Arrow only Amazon. Can you do it? I'd love to see you do it, and I'd love to see you do it, don't do it. It's really dumb and really stupid. Do not do that build. No, I will never redo that character again unless I get paid like $8,000. Actually, no. That's not worth $8,000. That was a horrible experience. But yeah, we're pretty close to getting to level 30. So what's my first level 30 skill gonna be? It's gonna be natural resistance, because that's just gonna make my resistances better. I don't need gear as much, I don't need shields, so I mean, I don't have shields, so having natural resistance is going to help drastically on the late game, because all my plus skills we're going to get, we're already at technically 1 plus skill. By the time we get lore, which really shouldn't be too long, I'm probably going to do that off camera before I go into Nightmare. For God's sake, where is it? I could just walk there, but you know, that's too much work. And so for those of you who are like, oh, you could have just twinked the character, I need to learn how it moves. That's the other thing too. I need to know what my movement speed's like, I need to know what it's going to be like going forward. This is just important, you know, this is part of building a character. You need to know how it works, how it plays, strengths, weaknesses, all that. If I just threw on great gear, I would have no idea what I'm doing. I'd be like, okay, and then just kind of wing it, and that's never a good idea. So...
Impossible.
I really thought I could jump over that, and don't judge me, it made sense in my head. I still have 20 grand on me. If I die, it's gonna be really shitty. I'm still getting used to having to cast. What's my battle orders at now? That's not battle orders. Almost a minute. That's pretty good. I would imagine it lasts for like 2 minutes. You see, this is like I said earlier, at some point in the series I said this. I was like, I'm so used to playing as a paladin where you just keep the aura on and then you just never think about it. It's so true. Like, you never, ever, ever, ever have to think about it ever again when you're playing as a paladin. You can do like some weird shit where you like switch, but no, that's gross. Why would you do that? Just pick a fucking aura and leave it alone. Oh, Scott, excuse me. Pick an aura and just leave it alone. I'm also having to... Jesus. I also have to learn what items to pick up for Barbarian, because I don't know what Barbarian items are. I know there's helmets that are specifically for Barbarian, but is there like swords only Barbarians can use and shit? I can't remember. I think all melee swords are just open for every class, but I could be wrong. But then again, I did use a druid specific like throwing axe on my zealot once, so it does make sense. Oh, for God's sake. Where is the damn waypoint? I really don't want to have to go through this twice, because it's really not fun. It's a massive fucking dungeon. Oh my god. It's gonna be right next to this, isn't it? It's gonna be like right next to the entrance. I'm gonna cry. I guarantee you it's gonna be right there. Am I frozen? Oh, I'm just missing. Okay. Okay, so it's not here, it's a dead end. It's gonna be right next to the entrance, isn't it? I am so salty. Oh my god, it's gonna be right... You see, I should really go back to town right now. Let's do that before I make a boo-boo, because that's gonna happen if I'm not careful. You could be like, Seth, you probably could have done it. No, I couldn't. I would have died instantly somehow. They would have rolled, like, max damage on me, and it would have been a fucking train wreck. Is it really right next to here? It really was. Oh my god, that's bullshit. Okay then, I guess we're gonna go do... I'm so mad. I don't want to have to cut through this. It's so annoying. Oh, but it's fine. It's all good. This is how you know I'm like, I just want to get into Nightmare already. It's only been like 3 days with only a few sessions, and I'm like, alright, I'm ready for Nightmare. Let's bring it on. That shows you I've played Diablo 2 way too much in my life. I can level up by killing one monster, and I'm not going to do it here. Nope. I'll just walk away. You can't stop me, bro. I really should kill stuff, because it's probably in my best interest. Oh, I am really salty I didn't get the waypoint sooner. Alright, here we go. We leveled up. You happy? We're level 30. Okay. Let me get to a safe place, and then we'll deal with it. Deal with it. Like, leveling up is just such a shitty thing. Oh, fuck it. We'll deal with it later, won't we? It's true. Oh, yeah, I killed Thresh Socket, didn't I? So let's go ahead and get Battle Command. I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. Natural Res. Oh, look at that. That's already just fucking great. We're already in like the 60s and 40s. That is top tier. And we'll bump up our decks. Why not? So we need to find Crystalline Passage by the Frozen River. There's 2 dungeons in this area, and I always fuck this up. I can't ever remember which dungeon's what. So, okay. See, I think those guys are physical immune because they are in MedianXL, and it's always stuck in my head. It doesn't matter how many times I play it, they are always in my, like, back of mind reaction. Those guys are physical immune. I need to figure out how to deal with them, and I'm pretty sure they're just, like, cold immune. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're just cold immunes. Okay, we'll take on this. Why not? I gotta remember to do this. I really need to work on rebuffing and stuff. And you think, oh, Seth, your favorite class is Necromancer. Why aren't you buffing constantly? Because I'm not smart. So, also when you're Necromancer, you just kind of walk up to stuff. This is really, really shitty. I need to get out of this hellhole. There we go. See, that's handy. Like, I'm really starting to appreciate Barbarian more as I keep playing it, because I used to think it's just a lazy person melee class. And let's not beat around the bush, it still is. But, you know, I feel like I can finally appreciate... I can see why people like this class. It's pretty cool. Because, yeah, the last time I played it, I got to this point, I got Whirlwind, and said, yep, and then I just stopped playing in Nightmare. So, my experience with the class ends there. I think I did use Double Swing, though, because it is a pretty good skill. Anything that makes you do more damage really quickly, that is always a plus. Oh! I love barbarian noises. There, you see, that's something that you could be like, Seth, why don't you like this class more? It makes silly noises. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, this is just awful. Yeet! Okay. These guys deal a lot of damage, so I'm trying to be really careful. That's not the thing, Seth. That's not attacking. That's just shouting racial profanities. Okay, there we go. That could be Angelics. That could be Angelics. I'm tempted to go and look at it right now, actually, because it could be. Okay, that's actually really solid, man. You have proven yourself, hero. Yeah, I leveled up to 30. What did you do today? Of course. That's fine. Whatever. That's still really bad. I mean, even early on, it's not that good. Okay. So, yeah, we'll free Anya, and then we'll do Neelathok and Bale in another video. So that way everyone gets the excitement, right? So, cool. So it looks like the character is pretty solid. I mean, I cannot complain. This is an absolutely fun character to play as. I mean, I need to really get my shit together and remember to rebuff. Like I said, though, it's because I'm so used to playing as Paladin. As Paladin, you're just like, whatever, and then you just ignore it forever. Sorceress doesn't really buff. You only have to worry about, like, frozen armor, and that's probably the only thing you have to worry about for the entire game. Like, and that scales with you. Necro, you're just casting amp damage, then Decrepify, and then you're casting, like, bone armor occasionally. But you really shouldn't be getting hit as a Necro. If you're getting hit as a Necro, you've done something wrong, and your summons are dead. As in, you're doing something wrong. So, as far as that goes, same with Amazon. Amazon doesn't really... I mean, she does have a buff. What is it? Gift of Inner Sight or something like that? It's not terrible. Am I just dumb and this isn't the place I need to be in? Is it in Glacial Trail? Or is it in fucking Crystalline Passage? I'm pretty sure it's in Crystalline, so... This is why I said I don't ever remember this damn dungeon, and I play this game forever. It's depressing that I don't know this. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I was right next to it, and I didn't go into it. That's my fault. Oops. Because I got excited over that ring that I thought was Angelic's. I am so sorry. You're probably just... Yeah? Yeah? Right in the middle of the yeah? I know. Okay, we'll do it. We're here. See? No problem. No worries, mate. And guess what I can do? I can hippity-hoppity my way over this shit, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm actually a little bit nervous. What are these guys gonna... Okay, they hit real hard, and I am probably very underleveled for this. That's not what I meant to do. That's just actually a really bad idea. Oh my god. Okay, so... Abominables are kind of a problem, and I don't care. So, wait a minute, don't harpies or whatever these are, don't they like debuff you? I don't remember what they do. They have like some bullshit attack that I can't remember what they actually do.
I can't carry it.
Because I usually don't fight them, and I just run past them because I'm lazy. I know in Diablo 1 they are fucking ridiculous. They basically just DPS you to like shit in like a second. They do have like a not stat, but I think it's stamina drain, but it's probably just so negligible that I never notice it. Alright, so this dungeon can be pretty nasty though, but if you played Act 3, you should be okay with this. This really isn't that hard. Okay, I need to not get so fucking aggressive. That's my big problem right now. I just keep thinking I can walk in there. I'll get stun locked and die if I'm not careful. That's really, really easy to happen. Here's the other thing too, I forgot to mention, if you're playing on Bnet, Vanilla D2, if you kill Neelathok, by the way, that closes something off. You can't do it again. So if you're playing in Plugy, it lets you do it twice, or infinitely. There we go. So I know where I need to be. It should be over to the right here. This is not... This is a dead end. This is a bad spot. Oh my god. Yeah, let's not do that again. That was really scary. Wow. I need to remember, I am not invincible yet. I need to actually take this shit a bit seriously, because that is a one-way ticket to Bone Zone. I still haven't died, even off camera, so that's pretty... I mean, usually I die at least once in Nightmare at some point, because Nightmare is where you start encountering shit that just gets a little nutso, especially at this point in the game. So, I'm not really worried about it. If I get another level up, that's cool. It's gonna go probably into... probably just double swing right now. Because double swing, I'm not gonna probably invest points into Fury or Frenzy until way later. Because I think Frenzy's, like, hard points just don't add up enough. So it's not really worth it. So we're probably gonna find Anya over to my left, if I had to guess. Yeah! That's right. I know what I'm doing. Okay, maybe not. That's a really bad idea. This looks like it's the right spot, though. Oh, this dungeon's bullshit. It's not hard, I just don't like doing it. Because I'm always, like, at this point in the game where I'm like, alright, I want to go kill Bale, but I can't. I gotta take care of this bullshit. And you can be like, oh, well, it's not that important. Dude, it's permanent fucking resistances. That's incredible. That's super helpful. So it's always worth doing. The personalized armor from killing Neelathok? Yeah, that's not worth it. That's a quest that is just generally 100% not worth your time. You can do it for completion's sake, but I don't think it's necessary. Alright, let's get that... What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Let's get out of there for a little bit. That's a lot of damages. Okay. That's multiple damages in one spot. Okay, he's got mana burn. Of fucking course he does. This could be a problem. I should probably go back and get more. But you know what? It's all good. It's probably not. It's not good. It's not good at all. Neelathok did this to me. Oh, he didn't. Oh, my dear sweet God. Okay, that was close. That snake, he did it. I don't see no snake around here. Why you gotta be a liar, Mala? That's why your culture sucks. How many scrolls? 14? Fuck it, we're restocking because I don't trust it. Okay, that's good. Okay, boy. Here we go. That mana drain, that's what's really bullshit, is he just fucking knocks all of my shit out immediately. Ooh, that belt could be good. No, the bow is garbage. Whatever it is, it's garbage. Swoosh, and then Anya's free. Yay. Mala, give me the scroll. Yeah, that's all that res. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is what you do that for, man. You just want to get all that good stuff. Let's look at that belt before we go, too, because I'm actually kind of interested.
Yes.
Let's see what we get. What we get? Ew, it's really bad. You're probably like, Seth, you didn't even look at it. Yeah, I did. Look at that. It's like poop. Yeah, it's garbage. If it didn't have that, I would probably be double second guessing myself right now, but it's shit. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one.